What's going on, A-Side family? This your boy Truth, that's short for Truth Over Narrative. Welcome to A-Side Boxing Talk. You see the thumbnail, it's crazy. It's getting crazy out here. Hey man, wow, wow. So Conor Benn will be back on the Richardson Hitchens undercard, fighting a Mexican fighter named Rodolfo Orozco. I think he's like 32 3-3, something like that, 24 knockouts, man. But this is funny news to say the least, man. Eddie Hearn, with all of his fighters, all of the fighters on his card that been popping positive and all of this crazy shit going on, man. Sheesh. Hey, listen, like I said, I need a nasty work button. I need a nasty work button. Matter of fact, hey, again, I know y'all rocking with A-Side Boxing because
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
yeah, man. So let's get into this, man. So we know, as we already know, back in October, Conor Benn tested positive for banned substance. I forgot what the banned substance was, but you know, I can share my screen and we can talk about that and dig into that a little bit. So here we go. We'll do that. Obviously, this is back from October 27th, 2022. In a stunning interview with the Sun, the welterweight Conor Benn openly admitted he had failed 2 VADA drug tests that was months apart. Last week, Benn's representatives appeared at a hearing with the British Boxing Board of Control, and the boxer relinquished his boxing title. He was under investigation. Listen, man, we all know the whole saga with this whole Conor Benn debacle situation, whatever you want to call it is. At the end of the day, as far as truth concerned, it's all nasty work, man. But you gotta admire a guy for trying, man. Eddie Hearn, I'm hearing Conor Benn been down in Orlando for a while. We've been seeing Conor Benn post little training videos, and if you got a guy as controversial as Conor Benn, right, and you looking to get him back into the sport of boxing, I don't think he had a fight here in the U.S. before. I'm sure he hasn't. Maybe one, if so, not whatever, right? Don't put him on the bill the whole way so people could criticize, and you got giving people enough time to figure out rebuttals and giving the UK British Board of Boxing Control, giving them guys that time. You wait till Wednesday of fight week. You got Thursday, you got Friday weigh-in, and he'll fight Saturday. By the time they figure out anything to do, the fight will be had already. You know what I'm saying? Again, I just think it's nasty work in general. I mean, you talk about a guy that was looking to fight Chris Eubank at a catch weight, to where this dude was severely draining himself to a weight that he had not even fought at before. And Conor Benn was doing steroids. When you, excuse me, he was doing whatever he was doing. You know what I'm saying? When you doing that and you in there with another fighter, man, I can't trust you, man. People lose their lives in the sport of boxing. You get what I'm saying? It's not friendly. This ain't basketball. This ain't tennis. This ain't weightlifting, man. Your object is to go in there and beat an opponent up and possibly knock them out if you can. So if you cheating, you know what I'm saying? If you cheating and already weight draining your opponent, man, I feel like you got some dangerous intentions on your mind, man. We seen Conor Benn, and for me, I believe like his use of excess help started right after that Sebastian Formella fight. If you go back to the Sebastian Formella fight, Conor Benn is hitting for Sebastian Formella with the kitchen sink, throwing a kitchen sink at him, and it's not working. But then again, all of a sudden, after the Formella fight, you know what I mean? You fight Algieri, you smoke Algieri. Van Heerden, you smoke Van Heerden. You fighting what's my man name? Sam Vargas. You knock Sam Vargas out in the first round. You know what I'm saying? And you just ultra aggressive. Your body filling out crazy. You got abs, and you now you big rocked up guy. You know what I'm saying? So I think even for the fans, even if you wasn't trying to see it, you had to acknowledge that something was going on with Conor Benn after the Formella fight. That's just my personal opinion, and I'll die with that, right? So it is what it is. But again, man, you got Conor Benn. He's making his U.S. debut, to my knowledge, maybe his second fight, but U.S. debut on the Richardson Hitchens Zepeda card. I feel like it's nasty work, man. Again, it's nasty work, man. You sit back and you see all of the things that's wrong with boxing, and this is one. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Conor Benn should be allowed to fight anymore. I think he should have his license stripped in the U.S. and abroad, or at least go through a full 2 to 3 year ban. Honestly, man, it's no way that you should be doing those things, right? Cheating in the sport of boxing, and then you able to fight and make money thereafter. I don't believe you should be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Wipe his record clean. Give him a 2-3 year ban, then let him come back. But I feel like just sneaking a guy on a card, that's nasty work, man. That's very nasty work. But then again, why should I expect anything else from the promoter that he's fighting for? We see a lot of guys on that testing positive weeks after the fights. Sometimes I believe with a Dillian White situation, they knew beforehand and withheld. I mean, it's just a lot of nasty work coming from that side. But again, you got to expect what you inspect, and we know what to expect from that side. So we see what it is. Again, am I going to watch the fight? Yes, right? I'm going to be tuned in for sure, and nothing ain't going to stop me from tuning in. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. I'm going to watch, but again, it's just more nasty work. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you like it, Truth loves it, man. But hey, that's what I got. I'm not even going to elaborate too much on this Conor Benn situation because, again, it's just more crazy work, and it is what it is, man. But hey, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And if your friend hating, tell them to come on by too. It's A-Side Boxing. We out.